playing over here in LFG. Haters gonna say, we from LFG, boy, we take you to the moon.
Hello, folks. Hello and welcome. Today is Wednesday, and we're just one day away from the final episode of Ticket Valley Grind. Evenwave, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm gonna try a little experiment this time. Last time I said, "Oh, I'm feeling great. I think I'm gonna play really well today," and then I played terrible. So today, I think I'm gonna play terrible. I'm gonna try saying that at the beginning, and maybe it'll have some kind of a positive effect on my scores.
Maybe I can see that. Hello and welcome. Just sending out a message in chat.
What's up, everybody? Day 6.
It's been a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. Just because it's a time commitment, one thing, and the other thing, just generally not be able to play Valley when I want to play Valley.
That part does kind of they'll be all like right before reset where I'm like, oh, I want to get some runs, and I'm like, oh, I can't.
Yeah. And honestly, I had a really good time playing Discord games, and I can't even do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a few days and I'll get to it. I could go for some Wordle right now, but anyway, let's just get into it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna start off with some Flutter. We're both in leaderboard play mode, right?
Yes, I see the. Fuck! I died on 400 with 400 points. Yeah, I was looking for a board for the color of the border, and I was between yellow and gold, and while I was figuring it out, I got just killed in cold blood by one of these red guys.
I think it's supposed to be gold.
Oh man, I would pay cash money to change the color of my border to something I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I would. Oh, I fucking died again. I would. Maybe like red color, or like a gradient would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of thing is definitely coming. I don't know if I had thought about like around the game border yet, but like we're definitely working on like NFTs for our games. Of course, we want them to all be purely cosmetic, not have any effect on the actual game to avoid any kind of pay to win. But in the future, like when we get that kind of stuff running, we want you to be able to say you want to change the color of your Flutter character or something, that you could just something that's purely cosmetic, and NFTs would be like really affordable to like $3 or $4 or something like that.
Yep.
First run 5208.
Dude,
not a
good.
bad start.
My first round was
so
400.
far. My experiment is working.
Okay, 50K. I feel like 50K is my. I mean, 5K is my probably all time. 50K is probably everyone's all time.
Yeah, if you got 50K in Flutter, that would be wild.
Yeah, I might be here a while.
I think the highest known score is Andy hit 14,500 or something like that in season 0.
Oh, so I'm way off with 50K. Okay, listen.
That would be impressive.
A man can dream.
I've always wondered if there are like some secret enemies we don't even know about, like past 15K. It's like not like anyone's ever been there to see.
Just instant death when you hit 50K.
What if it there's a exit at 20 and they're like, all right, you made it out of the cave.
You're done playing.
You did
it. No, I'm more of a fan of like. You remember Toasty from Mortal Kombat games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Johnny popping up like Toasty and swinging a baseball bat at the guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I remember being a kid and playing that game, and this is back before the internet, when there were forums and when you could easily look stuff up. And I remember finding that in the game on my own and just being like so confused. I was like, what is that? What's that guy saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, toasty.
I eventually figured it out, probably through like a magazine. Remember those like gaming magazines
Dude,
you'd have to buy back then? Like, it was like
that
the
was
only way to get good gaming info.
oh, that was great. I remember I had a bootleg Sega, and I went out and bought a book with a bunch of cheat codes for like a million games. That thing carried some real power, bro.
Yeah,
Any game you had, I probably had cheat codes for it.
that's awesome.
Son of a. I just.
I think this.
I don't know. Not Valley. Flutter. Flutter is being difficult today. The enemies are faster, it feels like, or I'm just slower on the response.
What's your highest so far?
Like 3K.
Hmm.
Way behind my PB.
What's your PB in Flutter?
Probably like 46, I think.
Oh, okay.
Since season 0, did the game get harder or easier, you would say?
I believe there still is a Flutter update coming. I think. I don't think we've seen it yet, but
Oh no, I mean
I know it's been
not
talked about.
season 0. I mean like since its first inception, back when we track scores
Oh,
in Discord.
there was an update during season 0 that did make it a little bit harder, and it just kind of improved the playability of it. That was the main reason for the update, but I think he did also make it a little bit harder.
Okay, I see. Yeah, because a part of me feels that I used to play better.
Hmm. Yeah, it's quite possible with the original version. I think my personal best in Flutter is like 10.7 or something like that.
I'm done with Flutter for now. I'm on to Memory Match, a game I can
Yeah,
conquer.
I should probably like spend more time on Memory Match this time. Like I already got a decent run in Flutter. I got 5209. I'll take that. Trades of Glory 11515.
Yeah, dude
What a
just
run.
does whatever he wants to do.
He's good. He's like on the top of all the leaderboards right now, I think. Let's see. Memory Match. All right, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this today. Historically, my worst game, usually.
I don't feel like you're that bad. Just takes
Mm.
a little. I feel like you need to get the technique down, maybe.
It's the timing of flipping the cards that really messes me up. But yeah, I need to have all kinds of work on my Memory Match skills. I probably could do a little bit better if we weren't on stream and like talking during it too, but oh crap. That one.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Come on. I feel like I'm just moving slower today, man. I don't know what's going on.
Some days just be like that.
It really do be like that sometimes, Chief.
Come on.
I'm on my PB.
Oh, nice. 16, man.
16,000.
400.
Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah, was that your first run?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
And let me remind myself of the docket and the order. Down deep, then Mole Patrol.
You know what? Every single day I say I'm going to adjust my sensitivity before the stream. I always forget my mouse sensitivity.
Okay, let's go. Really excited for chain blocks today. That's what I come here to play. Chain blocks.
Nice.
Oh, son of a. Oh man, I love it when you hit a spike and it bounces you off into another spike.
It's the best.
Just insult to the injury.
I'm gonna spend just a little bit more time on memory match and see if I can't get a good run. Not looking good though.
I find that it helps me to alternate between like flipping techniques until one of them sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I open up, down, and sometimes I open just from left to right.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I should just change my strategy. I've been doing the same thing over and over again. That's like the definition of insanity, I guess.
I mean, you're not expecting changes, are you?
Actually, I'm feeling good on going horizontal. I'm gonna try that, see if it does any better.
It's hard to explain, but sometimes it just makes sense.
Dude, I've watched other people play who are really good at this game, and I swear it feels like they can just flip the cards over faster than me. And like, I don't
Dude,
know what they're doing differently, but mine just feels so slow and sluggish, like when I do it. But I watch other people do it, and they have the timing down or something.
Yeah, I think when you click on the card before you can actually flip it, I think it slows you down by like a millisecond.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And if you get the timings right, I think it's just a little bit faster. Oh man, I could have had such a great score if I didn't hit 3 spikes on the way down. Son of a bitch. 27. I wonder if people still run it back when they miss the first coin, now that you have to pay tickets to play.
That's a good... I would do it, personally.
Listen, if that's the culture, I'll take the L on the 3 tickets.
It's important. One extra coin you could have gotten.
Yeah,
One
that's
more
what
point.
separates us from those savages that play, I don't know. Doodle jump, yes, those savages. I wonder what's going on with the people who developed Angry Birds originally.
What do you mean?
They must have made a fucking killing, man. There are movies about
Oh,
Angry
yeah.
Birds.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably doing just fine, I would imagine. That game was a cultural phenomenon. Of course, I mean, it just hit at the right time. Like, I played the hell out of that game.
Yeah, right place, right time for sure. But their BD team must be also cracked, because there were other big titles back then that didn't make it as big over time.
Yeah.
Like Fruit Ninja was really big. The game with the gator and water.
I don't know that one.
And the game where you have to cut the ropes and to feed the alien thing with the candy.
Oh, yeah. What was that called? I don't even remember the name of it.
It might have literally been called Cut the Rope.
It was. Yep. You're right. That was a fun one, too. I was just proud. Back when the iPhone first came out, there was a game in the App Store called... It was just called Tower Defense. But it was like the most popular tower defense game at the time, I believe, in the App Store.
And it had like a very specific art style to it, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I got #1 in the world on that
Damn,
app
dude.
at one point.
You ever played Balloon Tower Defense?
Like Bloons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game.
Dude, incredible game. Back when I used to work at the casino, I had this buddy, and we were in different departments. The only reason we knew each other is because I saw him playing balloons on break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we would come out for a smoke on like the 20-minute break, and run a duo map of
That's awesome.
balloons just to get the dailies. It was a good time.
I love tower defense games. Something about them.
There's just, you're right. You're absolutely right. And uh, y'all should bring Snake to Valley. I'd love to play Snake.
Hey, Himalaya made a snake game.
Ooh.
We need to see what we can do to get it. I would like a simple snake game. He actually made it for the game jam
Ooh,
back in the day. He won 3rd place with it, I believe.
I'm thinking, how difficult would it be to turn it into a true arcade experience? Because realistically, in Snake, once you get good enough, you could just fill the screen.
Yeah, true.
So just conceptually, how that would work. Oh, I know what Warren would do if he was developing it.
What's that?
Just put spikes in the game that kill your snake slowly.
Yeah. You can tell that Warren definitely he likes to make his games hard. And if people are like getting too high to score, he's like, nah.
Nah, this is it. I'm gonna put a stop to this.
All right. I got 32 the first run. It was pretty bad. Hit 2 unnecessary spikes.
And, I really admire our small community that we've built around all these projects that we've worked with previously and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And our community people just get it. They understand game development. They understand things take time. They understand how things work. Because every once in a while, man, I see a post on like the World of Warcraft subreddit, and it's people just bitching and moaning for the dumbest things that you could fucking imagine, bro.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, and it's going to be a 30-year-old game soon, and you're complaining about something that you are the only person who's interacted with this one thing that you don't like in the past probably 6 months, because nobody like goes into that portion of the world. It still exists because it's an open world MMO. And like you're gonna bitch about that, and you're gonna call like Blizzard all these names just for that. Let's see.
I know what you mean, man. We have a freaking great community, and to be honest with you, like that right there is the number one thing that has kept me in Web3 and made me want to stay here and build, as opposed to any other industry or something. It's just like the community of people that I've met, like in the Web3 gaming space, especially like this early into it. Like it's just like a special group of people. Everyone's awesome, and it's rare to have a community like that. Usually like you said, like a bunch of toxicity and a bunch of just unnecessary stuff. And really don't have that in this like early community. Everyone's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, and so one thing that's been on my mind, and I don't want to say that it's concerning, but it's definitely new, and I can see more AAA companies pivoting this route, because they're all trying something new right now, considering a lot of the recent big launches just went to shit. So I can see them trying to apply the more community-centric approach. I just wonder how that's gonna go. Because I don't see them listening to feedback. And to be honest, people outside of our community struggle providing adequate, valuable feedback in the first place.
Yeah, it's true. I know what you mean.
But it's good to see what Oblivion did, and well, Bethesda, I guess. They just quietly released the Oblivion remaster, like yesterday, without a big marketing build-up or anything like that, and it seems to be doing really well right now.
Oh, nice. I'm not 100% familiar with that one. What kind of game is it?
It's a prequel to Skyrim.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, a remaster of a game that came before Skyrim. And Oblivion was like universally dubbed like a better Skyrim, because there were more things you could do in Oblivion than in Skyrim.
Gotcha. I never got into Skyrim. Well, I don't have like a console, so I never really get into like console type games. But I've like played it like with friends and stuff, but just never like really got into it.
Dude, it's an
Fun
experience
game
to be
though.
honest with you.
Yeah,
Just
I love
because
games.
of like how deep the game goes and how much there is to do and how astounding it is that people complain that there is not enough content in the game. Because I played it originally for like 6 months straight, just playing through like the main campaign and whatnot.
Mhm.
And then like I almost beat it, then I forgot about it, and then I came back to it to start playing again, and I took a different route. And there are like apparently there are vampires and werewolves. Apparently there are deities in the game that are crazy stuff like that.
Mm. How-
Now, does that game deserve like the 4D remasters it got? I don't think so. But I guess it's nice to see them doing something with Oblivion now.
Yeah.
Oh, I need more. I clicked on a bomb as it disappeared, and it didn't take points away, and I could not be more grateful.
It's like a millisecond
Yep.
saved you. I cannot get a clean down deep run without hitting a spike. The highest I've gotten today is 38 in this game. What did you wind up getting on down deep?
40 something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a few spots above you. Damn it, clicked on the bomb. Okay, I feel like if I really dial in here with Mole Patrol, I could get 500.
You could.
Well, not if I
It's
get.
one of those ones that I need to be playing on a different mouse because I miss the moles. Like,
Dude, switching mice is a pain in the ass. It takes so long to get readjusted.
mm-hmm. I just meant like adjust like my DPI settings or whatever.
Oh.
I need to make it less sensitive.
Oh,
I keep overshooting.
having high sensitivity on the mouse is like really bad for your wrist too.
Oh yeah, I actually like a low sensitivity personally. I like it to be. I've seen some people that they move it like a millimeter and the mouse like shoots across the street. You know, like super sensitive, and I cannot play anything like that.
Yeah, and it puts unnecessary strain on your wrist because when it's that sensitive, you need to strain your wrist to move it slowly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I really thought about it like
for
that.
that accuracy you need.
Mm-hmm. Like those little like minute adjustments, like a bunch of those,
Yeah,
kind of like
because
strain your wrist more.
you need to like clench your mouse in your hand, just squeeze it
Interesting.
and move it like millimeters at a time.
Yeah.
And the downside of playing with low sensitivity is that you have to move your entire hand as opposed to the wrist, which again helps your wrist not get messed up from repetitive
Mm.
motions. And on top of that, soft tissue trauma is a big pain in the ass to fix.
Yeah. I've somehow avoided carpal tunnel thus far, and I'm not really sure how. Like, I feel like I should have it
That's
as
how
much as
I
I'm
also
going
feel,
to.
but it's probably the lower DPI. If you pay attention, maybe you move your arm more than your wrist, which is what you should be doing.
Yeah, I try to be fairly ergonomic. I will say, like, I did feel like I was getting it at one point, and I kind of had carpal tunnel, but then I just like didn't do anything about it and just kept playing through it, and then it just like it's like it went away, and I don't have it anymore. I don't know.
You beat the carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of what it seems like. I don't know.
Listen, man, if it works.
Well, 40. Did oh, I got 45 on stream. That's the highest I got.
Nice. So we're pretty tight.
Let's see. What's next? Mole Patrol.
Okay, come on.
Time to lock in.
Stop with the bombs.
I had a run the other day. I got like 3 or 4 bombs in a row, and I was like, that has to be detrimental to my score just because I'm not having any moles to click on.
Yeah, you can't make up the time you're losing.
Yeah. It was like very unfortunate.
Yeah, I've seen 2 back to back, and that really fucks the run over. I've never seen 3, luckily.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
Come on, more moles, more moles. I can do this. That's a bomb.
Yeah, it's mostly click accuracy for me on this one.
$376. Damn it.
It's not bad.
I wanted 500, man. Okay, what's next? Space Battle. I might do really well on Space Battle today. I might.
Do you want to tell everybody what you did
Yeah,
in warm up?
yeah, I was. Before the stream, we had a few minutes, so I played on practice mode, and I got like 1700.
Got his personal best in
Yeah.
practice mode. That's something about when as soon as we came up with that concept, I just knew, like, just because it's just how life works. I was like, everyone's gonna wind up hitting their TVs like in practice mode and complain about it. It's just that's how it is, you know. Like when the pressure's off and you're just hanging out and just, oh man, I should have been in leaderboard mode.
Yeah. I mean, once we're done, I'm never switching from leaderboard mode. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, you know, if you've been playing a while and you already have a bunch of tickets, like, kind of doesn't really make sense to not. You know what I mean? Like if you're comfortable with your amount of tickets, you have a bunch, because I mean you're gonna earn them back as long as you're halfway decent at the games.
Yep.
You're gonna earn them back plus some.
I hate it when you stun the red paddle and it just keeps like returning the ball once for no reason.
Oh yeah, when you stun it like right in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it transparent or something. Or kill it.
The new one that gets me is like the slow. Whenever I get it, it's the transition back to when it goes fast again. Messes me up a lot.
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Oh my gosh. Click accuracy
Oh
is so
my
bad.
god, it was going slow and I just missed it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I've done that.
because I forgot to account for how slow the paddle moves too.
One more. Come on, I just want to get
Are
300.
you at 400? Is that 400? Is that 200?
For what?
Your score, it's hard to tell from the
Oh,
tiny
Mole
preview
Patrol?
we have.
No. No, I got like 200 something. I just want to get 300 and I'll call it a day. I can get like three or maybe 400 on mobile with this, but not with this mouse and these settings.
What kind of mouse do you use?
It's like a Logitech, but it's not made for gaming. It's like a heavy, like more office type mouse.
Oh, is
that
that
I'm using
the
right now.
wireless one?
It is wireless, yeah.
It's actually like if it's the mouse I'm thinking about, it's just an incredible piece of technology. I think I've gone through like 3 of them.
This one has two. It has like a magnetic scroll wheel that you can just like flick it and it'll spin for like 2-3 minutes.
No, that's a different one. Logitech used to make this mouse, and I think back in the day it was like $40 or something. So it's an wireless office mouse, runs on a AA battery, and it has 2 buttons on the side. And the beauty of it is that you only need to change the battery like once a year. And like it's incredibly resilient.
Yeah, the one thing on mice that always winds up going bad for me is the scroll wheel. And like if it's the kind that's segmented and has like, you know, you're like using it a lot, it just eventually wears out. And that's what I love about this magnetic one is there's not really a way for it to do that, because I think it uses like an optical sensor. It must. And other than that, like the magnet, like when you break the magnetic field and like flick, you can just like flick the scroll wheel and it'll just spin and spin and spin and spin. So it's amazing for like scrolling through like really long things. Like keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. All right, the highest I got was 280 in Mole Patrol. That is terrible, and I'm ashamed, but I have to move on.
Yeah,
Space Battle.
the time is running a little tight right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right. Did you get anything good in Space Battle yet?
611 right now.
Okay.
Wow,
Promising.
the speed up almost fucked me.
Well, that's like your wasn't your all-time high like 400 something as of like yesterday?
Yeah, like 200 something. But I need 1700 now.
Well, I feel like something may have clicked for you or something.
I really hope so. Stop.
Yeah, I was saying when we were before the stream started, I was saying the thing I think that finally clicked for me was when I just like I used to try to hit the ball with the edge of the paddle to try to guide it, you know, which way control the direction it's going. And once I stopped doing that and just made sure to just hit the ball, like, and hit it with the center of the paddle, that's when I started getting like higher scores. So I think that's what I was doing wrong in the beginning.
That sounds about right. Just the unnecessary strain, unnecessary effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is moving so slow. Thank you. I just missed. I went. Oh fuck.
Oh, hey, 12-11, still pretty. I'd be happy with that.
Dude, I'll take 1211. That's probably as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Next up, I'll probably do chain blocks first, and then Spitfire in the end.
Mm. Mixed Click, are you here? I was wondering if you were here in the stream. If you were, I was going to ask you what do you think about the chain blocks update so far? If you've gotten a chance to like play it, you're definitely one of the people who I would be very curious to hear what you think about it.
I think they are in Discord. Terrible RNG. Just absolutely terrible.
I'm guessing you got some pie blocks.
I got like seven Z blocks with nowhere to place them.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what the block is. If you get a bunch of them in a row, like, it kind of sucks.
Yeah. Except for the yellow one. The yellow one I learned just to stack on the side. Because Steven always comes through no matter what.
Steven, I always forget about that one. Makes me laugh every time because I forget about it and I'm like, oh yeah.
Right, that's what your name is. Little buddy.
I wonder if that'll ever catch on or whether it'll just be you and I.
Oh, Mixed Blick is in.
Yo, what's up? Hold on. I guess I can pause it. Controls got worse. Level speed gets impossible speed again, like the original version. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of torn on the controls. I'm still giving it a few days, like, to see if I like get used to it or whether I'm just like need to break muscle memory or something. But I do notice that I tend to miss more and like misplace the blocks, like what I didn't intend to do. But I will say that the scores are a little bit more evened out. But oh my gosh. Yeah, I was just curious. Thanks for your feedback. Some people like it so far, and some people don't like it so far.
Another
level
message.
20 last time was almost perfect max speed. Yeah, but there were some people like you who could just maintain at that speed for so long and just like rack up points. I couldn't even get past like level 17 or 18 personally. It's impressive. But yeah, I hear you. I know what you're saying.
I feel like I'm in the opposite camp. I feel like this is better. It does take some getting used to, but I think the controls are just better overall.
Yeah. I know how I am, especially with things in the past. And anytime there's like changes, something like that, I usually try to like be fair and at least give it like, 3-4 days just to kind of settle and like see how I really like it. Because in general, like usually when anything changes, I'm like, I don't like it at first. I've noticed. That's just how I am though. Oh man, that'll not going well for me today.
Oh, did we like shift roles or something?
Maybe. I got like 148 so far. That was a painful whiff.
Oh, whoops. Oh, this runs over. Run it back.
I feel like we still have plenty of time though.
Yeah.
Only halfway through the stream.
Yeah, maybe we're finally settling into the hour groove. Mix Blick. Yeah, for me it can be a little bit faster than level 20 was, but likely not much more.
Mm-hmm. I never made it to level 20 to see what that even felt like. All I know is like level 18 is just, that was too much for me. Nowadays, like I start getting, really hard to deal with the pieces around like level 8 or 9. Like
the pie blocks, bro. Oh, another pie block. Another pie block. Are you seeing the maroon tower?
Yeah.
Of Sinister?
Yeah, I looked up and saw it. All right, this is the last one. I gotta lock in for Spaceball. I'm not getting any more of this.
Oh, game, I need a yellow. Thank you. Though I probably need like a bomb right now to unfuck all of this.
The thing that I just was talking about how the transition from the slow to the fast just got me.
Yeah, that's what got me in the end.
Yeah, 184 for the day. Not great, but let's keep it moving. Chain blocks. Well, let's see. It's just chain blocks and then Spinfire that we have left, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I may have some extra time to go back and see if I can improve some of my scores. Well, since it has been leaked on Mission Control, I guess we can talk about Missile Defender. But I think that game might be coming out really soon.
Sounds exciting. We could use another game.
Yeah, I mean, like any kind of new game, just always exciting.
I don't know what's going on with me and chain blocks, man. I cannot get past like 3K.
I know how it goes, man. It's hard. Like it really does get like a lot harder, a lot quicker.
I was just hitting 5K right before the stream, no problem. I don't know. I played too much Space Battle.
I think my high score is. It was like 4.8 or something like that, I think. I will say the score distribution is a lot more even for the all-time leaderboard.
Yeah, that was very interesting to see.
Oh no.
Oh, why did I do that to myself?
Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you.
Okay, we're back.
I really do love the addition of the bomb in this game compared to the original. I love how it can, like, you can just be in like really dire straits and then it just comes and saves you.
I do love me a good bomb. Yes. Okay, I didn't need a bomb right now, but I appreciate it either way. It's good to see. It's good to know that they exist, that they're out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a game serve me a bomb as the very first piece the other day. I was like, all right, I'll take it. 40 points.
Free money.
Yeah, exactly.
A yellow piece could go a long way here, game. Thank you.
Steven, please.
Dude, Steven just came through twice, back to back.
Nice.
Steven never disappoints.
For some reason, that's the only name that stuck with me.
Because it's a good name. It's a solid
It is. I'll give it to you. It's a ridiculous name for a chain blocks piece.
Listen, one day the lore's gonna come out for chain blocks. And then in bold black letters on white background is gonna say Steven, and I'm gonna be laughing then.
It's actually one of the things, one of the many things that we've been working on is putting out some lore for some of these games. No, it wasn't good. Oh my! Oh, because it was against the wall. It didn't work. Crap.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not good.
The bottom of my screen looks just terrible.
Oh man, I'm already on level 6 and it's already starting to get kind of intense. I don't know how much longer this round is going to last. Ooh.
I believe in you, man.
Oh, that's all I needed, is to hear that.
I believe in you.
Everything is okay now. Actually, not even kidding. I just like almost cleared it all the way back down to the bottom.
See, all it takes is
Just
a little.
Just because you believed in me, man.
Exactly.
Appreciate that.
Anytime. Man, being like a person, what do they call it these days? Like a personal coaches for like personal development. That must be
Like a life coach.
life
thing.
coach. Yeah. That might be like a great gig. How do you get
Yeah.
into that industry? I have no idea.
You should start a service and just your only thing is you just tell people like, I believe in you, man.
For an upcharge, I'll give you a hug.
Yeah.
I mean, they are renting people for like daily activities, like shopping and like visiting parents and stuff in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe it would take off here too.
Is it like a loneliness friendship type thing or?
Sometimes it's like for business, like when you're going to like a business dinner and you need to bring somebody with,
Gotcha.
or like there's this one guy that you can hire and he doesn't talk, he doesn't do anything, he just like walks around with you and does stuff.
All right.
It's starting to get a little rough.
Yeah, me too. I'm on level. Oh, you're on level 9 too. Oh no.
Oh, it's over. It's over. 4480. Okay, I'll do Spinfire, and then I may come back to Chain Blocks.
Oh, that was a bad move. Oh, that was a bad move too. I'm just gonna have to do this. Oh. Full panic mode is set in. No.
Yeah, once you start like, it's very punishing at like level 9.
Yeah, like it's too fast for me. Like I just can't react that fast. That's it. That's it.
What's the
444? Oh,
I think I might be like 40 above you. Did it even save my score? I forgot to check.
I don't think it did.
Oh, shit. Alright, I definitely have to go back.
We are working on optimizing that, where so that can't happen anymore.
No, it is what it is. I just got a little too upset at messing up because things were going fine.
There it is.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, just make.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just heard cracking, and that typically means your sound is going haywire.
Yeah. Well, this time I'll just close the browser window if it happens again.
Nice.
Or I may just stay on Spinfire for the next 15 minutes. See if I can beat my all-time high, which I hit on stream yesterday, and I was fairly proud of that.
I can see that. I can see you beating it.
What's your all-time in this game? I know you hit like 347 in the old version or something like that.
I think I'm like close to 500,000. I think. I'll check.
Close to 1 mil?
500,000.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I don't know if I said it on stream yet. I think I did, but I have completely stopped using the yellow power-ups.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Biggest
just leave
mistake
them.
of your life, but you do you.
I hit my all-time highs doing that. I'll take all the other ones, though. No. Whew.
I narrowly escaped the bomb off screen, blowing me into the smithereens.
I think the strat is stay as close to the middle as you can and just do little minute adjustments to avoid things.
You're probably right. I wasn't not paying attention. Oh, this is the Wolf Boy level. Okay, this run's over. 41k.
You can do better than that. I believe in you.
I just wanted to check the leaderboard really quick. Make sure I'm not lying to you. Spinfire. Oh no, it's 343. I thought I got to 400 at one point. Oh man, now I gotta definitely beat you now.
This one's already a little shaky. Okay. Really, to get like a high score, you just can't get hit like in the first like 4 or 5 levels, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the formula to a T, and I just got hit
Yeah.
on the first wave because I decided to stand still. Oh, come on, hit him. So, how is people's reception of updated Spinfire?
So far, I think most people like it. I haven't heard hardly anything negative about that.
It honestly doesn't feel that different, but I do.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Not a whole lot changed. It was really mostly kind of like how the pieces spawn, and then added some more, but it took a lot of the kind of just like randomness out of it, I think, which I'm all for. No. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm toast.
Okay, Pierce, you gotta start doing things here.
Oh no, I got a seek.
Oh no, I got a seek, he said.
I accidentally picked it up. Oh, oh.
Okay, that one
No.
almost spawned on top of me.
That's it. 70K.
I just ran into one for no reason. I was safe. I just decided to ram it.
Sometimes I do that. Like I'll just like have a brain fart and completely blank on like I'll like try to run through the other one like I would a landmine or something.
Yeah. Alright, Seek, carry me, please.
All right, I'm restarting.
Yeah, if you get hit before like the third or fourth, I think you just gotta run it back.
That's my strat too.
Dude, I just used a single Seek to clear out two verses. It's incredible.
Oh, nice.
I'm telling you, you can't be boycotting it, man. You gotta learn it. You gotta tame it.
Dude, I've tried. Like, and I've given it like 10 chances, and it's screwed me over like so many times.
Starting to sound like a Taylor Swift song, man.
Hey, Taylor, if you're watching this stream, you can have that one.
You can have that one on me. Okay, verse 7, 4 guns. I'd prefer to have 5 right now. Again, I just want to reiterate how thankful I am that the shield boys get pushed back when you break the shield.
Yes. No. I've noticed like whenever you get say around like 5, especially like 6 guns, it makes it a lot easier to like when things are rushing you, it's like you can just fire and you'll pretty much almost always hit them.
Yeah, you will hit something.
Yeah. Like it kind of changes your strat a little bit when you have that many guns.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, I'm down to 1. Oh, just hit it.
All right. Doing pretty well so far.
Aww. 77. I'm gonna take 77. I'll just wait for it to count. And I need to get a better chain block score. Because 22 is not it. You got 44. I think I can beat 44.
I wonder what the least, like if we're going for like ticket strat, like, like to get the most tickets, I would grind whatever leaderboard has the least amount of people on it and try to get a really high score in that game.
That's true, but we do this fairly early in the day, and I feel like we're just gonna get people are gonna catch up regardless.
True, yeah. You never really know. A lot of people do tend to kind of play around reset time.
Yeah, like Mixplick may take
Ooh.
things personally and get like 300 billion in a game.
I got 6 guns. Okay.
Dude, nice. Oh, okay. So unpunished for bad placement. So unpunished.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, I need that white power up. Yes.
Maybe we should like call it like a silver power up or something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, 7 guns. Here we go.
All right, man, you got it. PB, get that half mil.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I'm not really feeling PB-ish today. No! I already lost 7. Crap.
How many more pie blocks am I gonna get? Oh, all of them.
Oh, nice. Okay. No. No. Oh, it was so bad. 7-3 in matter. Oh, now 2. It's gonna be over quickly. Yep, that's it. Yep. Dang it. All right, 170.
Better than my score, man. And you get to either run it back or maybe try something else.
I'm gonna keep on this game just so that I don't screw my audio right at the end.
Keep on keeping on, man.
And then I can do the sign off with you.
It worked yesterday.
I asked somebody, I think it was Hefe Sailor, I asked, and he said that he could almost couldn't tell that I couldn't hear you because we weren't over talking each other. And I did like read your body language and lip read you well enough that I like waved at the perfect time, and it almost seemed like we were in sync.
Dude, it was just high ping. Just high ping.
Yeah. Oh. That's just the beauty of live streaming is things are gonna go wrong.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
Fixing all of my macros that decided to break right before mission control, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Spend like a few hours, send them up for them to all break.
I feel like I'm starting to get better at Spinfire, like as far as like aiming and stuff though. It's starting to feel like really natural to me, like where I'm almost not aiming, like it's almost like I have
Second nature.
yeah, it's like where I'm thinking like a step ahead already, and I kind of already know what I'm gonna do based on the patterns.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong now, because I feel like I am. Maybe I'm like way too deep in my own head. Oh, game, why do you hate me? And why do you love these maroon blocks?
My goal in life is to one day become a professional Spinfire player.
Yo, Bobcat, what up?
What's up, Bobcat?
Bobcat, what's your take on the new chain blocks? Fuck. She said no comment. I respect that. I won't be badgering you. Evenwave might.
I feel like I'm mastering the rotational coda.
And I am throwing this game. 4880. Is
That's-
that your score?
Close
no,
to it.
I'm 80
I think you
ahead.
beat me. No, yeah, I think I'm at like 4-4 or something.
Yeah, I beat you by 440.
Nice.
I'm just gonna check on all the games. See. No, Down Deep is good. Oh, Bobcat said he doesn't like the new update that much.
I feel you.
Why am I alone in this camp? I thought people would be of the same opinion.
You like it more?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still giving it another day or two.
Playing Flutter with one hand is very difficult.
Oh, that's what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I was hitting my vape.
Oh. They're actually I like to like play these games like alternatively or in alternative ways. And one of the ways I like to try to play Flutter is no arrow buttons, only jump. See how far you can get. Like a lot harder.
Bobcat said, the faster it gets for me, the harder it is to move, or it feels like I'm missing my taps.
Oh,
I
yeah,
see what they're saying. Okay, I see what they're saying.
Yeah, well, that's something we're trying to figure out. Is some people are reporting that it feels kind of like laggy or like skipping frames or something for them, but like for me personally, it actually feels like faster and smoother. So it's kind of surprising. I wonder what's going on there. Maybe
So I think it's a
we'll have to
difference
get
in
to the bottom of that.
like playstyle / technique. Because it used to be where tapping was faster than holding the button down, and right now if you don't time your taps with the new system, they just go into they just don't register at all. I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe.
if I'm remembering correctly, I feel like I've seen or like heard somebody talk about this, but it's a big thing in like platformer video games where tapping and inputs are very important. And there's something specific they do. Like there's a specific technique they use to program inputs just for those.
Oh, I see what you're saying about skipping taps. That's interesting. All right, thanks for reporting that. We're gonna look into that further.
Okay, this is my last Flutter run, and then we're calling it, I think.
Yeah, it's about that time. I think we've already technically gone slightly over an hour. But one more of these streams, and then we will be finished with this series.
Okay, 3181.
Nice, nice.
My best is 3459. Okay, But yeah, folks, this is gonna be it. Let's just see what Mixplick and Bobcat are saying in chat. Definitely missing some taps. Agreed. I count my taps and it often doesn't match. It wasn't like that before. But holding is still a little too slow at higher levels compared to tapping in the previous version. I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it's definitely input lag, it seems. And let's test this while we're still on air. I'm just gonna flip it to practice mode.
Thanks for the feedback on that, by the way. Appreciate it. You all's feedback is always extremely valuable.
Okay,
and very
so
much appreciated.
If you look right now, I'm tapping left and right, and it misses inputs when you go really fast.
Yeah.
Like right now.
I guess I don't play like that, so I never noticed.
Yeah, I'm moving it left and right, and see how it gets. Like it should be moving like this, when I'm doing it slower. But when I'm going faster, it's just missing inputs.
Interesting. That is good to know.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for reporting. This is as much QA as I can afford to do right now. but yeah, definitely thank you for bringing it up to our attention. I'm glad we were able to identify it. And now Evenwave can go and like talk to people and see what they can do about it.
Yep.
And with that said, we have just one more stream coming up tomorrow before we start tallying up the results. I will probably share them on Monday because I'll probably be out on Friday night because my mother-in-law is flying in. But we're about to see the scores. We're about to see whatever we can honestly glean from the results. I feel like the consensus is fairly simple. Play all the games, do well on all of them. But that's like super forehead, super like get good. So maybe there is something else we could get from the data we've gathered. But yeah, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Evenwave, what's up?
Thanks, everybody. I was just gonna say that I feel like you're gonna beat me. That's all. I feel like you're gonna win
you had
in
some
the end.
very unfortunate days, like when your audio was going out. But
Yeah.
I'll take the win. To be honest with you, I'll take the win. Okay,
But
folks.
thanks, everybody.
Yeah, and remember, Evenwave said a new game is coming soon. We just don't know how soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Typically,
Definitely.
if I had to guess, 15 minutes once the stream is done should pop up. But we'll be seeing you tomorrow. As always, great chatting with you. Thanks so much for the feedback. This is the final goodbye. We'll see you around.
All right. See ya.
Bye.